Twilight Sparkle, will you pipe down? This is serious business.
You competed in the games, did you not, Shining Armor?
I did.
And do you happen to recall who won?
Crystal Prep did. We always win.
How? Please tell me. No, seriously, please tell me. How do you dicks keep winning? Have you already sung about There's a Mystery Out There, Twilight?
And it's a mystery that I can't wait to see.
Well, here's a mystery you can solve. Why do they always win?
Twilight, I'll be honest. It doesn't matter whether or not Crystal Prep wins or loses. The important thing is that we are expected to win because Crystal Prep has a reputation.
So, you just said that it doesn't matter if Crystal Prep wins or loses, but then straight after that, you say that it does matter if Crystal Prep wins or loses. A lot of people still love this movie!
You're the best student this school has ever seen. What I can't understand is why my best student wouldn't want to compete.
In the friendship games?
Look, Twily, I know it's not really your thing, but representing the school is kind of a big deal. Plus, they could really use your help.
Sure, they need someone to wave checkered flags or hand out bottles of water to the competitors. That'll be a huge help.
It seems Canterlot High is undergoing something of a renaissance. Test scores are up, grades, even athletics are on the rise.
Don't tell me that all of this somehow happened ever since the events of the first Equestria Girls movie. How does wearing pony ears and tails make you better at tests, grades, or athletic stuff?
Cadence, could you and Shining Armor find my contact sheet for the Everton Independent Study Program?
Of course.
I understand you've applied. You see...
But it looks like you've already got the contact sheet right there.
Let me offer you a deal. In return for contributing your agile mind to these games, I will use my influence to guarantee your application is approved. Though I suppose I could also have it denied. What do you think I should do?
And this is where I would tell her that I just need to collect magic at Canterlot High so that I can analyze it, so that then I would qualify for Everton. Instead of this shit.
I probably won't be able to collect anywhere near as much data as I thought. But maybe I can still get some.
What's the point of bringing that thing along with you? You just said that you weren't going to collect enough data at Canterlot High, but you're taking that thing along with you anyway? And besides, if you help contribute to the games, you're going to go to Everton anyway. Hell, even if Canterlot does win, Principal Cinch is most likely going to hold Celestia and Luna up at gunpoint and force them to change the winning posts around because of their reputation. Why is this all so confusing? This is an Equestria Girls movie, not Five Nights at Freddy's. Yeah, why is everybody at Crystal Prep not wanting to be with Twilight, or looking at her as someone they'd want to shoot? She hasn't really done anything wrong.
Hi, Sugarcoat.
That was a really bad speech. You should consider not speaking in public.
I don't get it. Why does being stab in your heart honest in a monotone voice make you literally everyone's favorite Shadow Ball character? I seem to like Sour Sweet's character a lot more because I can make more jokes from her.
I just want to play with the puppies.
You cocksucking motherfucker!
Dude, you have gotta hear this!
Fun fact, originally Lemon Zest was my favorite Shadow Bot. She at least looked fun in a way.
Ah, yeah! Ah! I hope the friendship games have a music competition because we would totally rock it!
You've already done a musical competition, dumbass!
And while Sunset works on keeping the magic out of the games, I have been working on what to put in.
Rarity, what did you go and do?
Why are you acting as if Rarity has just murdered someone and then stuffed the corpse into an animatronic bear suit? Now, let's see what we have here. We have the guy who's always brutally honest in a monotone voice. Your singing is worse than Hitler. Your jumping jacks are worse than cancer. Birdemic is a much better movie than any video you've ever made or are going to make. We have the guy with the bipolar personality disorder. Oh, Steven, I love him so much. And yet I hate him at the same time. But he's so lovable and cuddly. And yet I just want to strangle him until he turns purple. I just want to snuggle him in my bed until I fall asleep. And then I want to rip his heart out of his chest and eat it. The guy who never takes off her headphones. Gee, does that sound familiar? We have the tomboyish, cocky, loud guy. Does that sound familiar? And then we have the, you know what? They've developed so little on these Shadow Ball characters that I don't even know what Sunnyflare's character is. I literally don't have a clue.
Hi, Twilight.
Hey, Twilight! Hi, Twilight.
Hi, Twilight.
Hey, you, looking good. Hi.
Hey, what's happening?
Really nice to see you. Twilight, how you doing? Twilight, yeah.
Oh, for God's sake, is everybody in this school this oblivious? Twilight has a different hairstyle, she's wearing glasses, and she's wearing the same uniform as your opponent team for the games, despite the fact that she lives in a different dimension. Okay, I know it's Tuesday morning and all, but wake the fuck up!
Hi. Hello. Good.
Oh, fuck, here we go.
When did you start wearing glasses?
Like since forever.
Oh, so how long are you here for?
No, the correct response is... Wait, you're not the real Twilight. What have you done with the real Twilight? I can't live without my waifu. What have you done to her?
I gotta go.
Okay. Bye?
Seriously, man, you're way better off with Derpy. She understands what it's like not being appreciated. I wouldn't even mind it if that was the case. You're both background characters anyway. Rarity, when would dressing up as a cowgirl, a welder, or a policeman have anything to do with... anything?
Rarity, these outfits are great, but why would you put so much time and effort into clothes we might not even wear?
Thank you! Okay, you've got some magic. I think that would be enough for Everton. I mean, a little bit of magic would be better than no magic at all, or the bullshit decisions that you're going to make later.
Twilight? Yes?
Well, I'll be. You should have told us you were coming.
Darling, those glasses. What are you wearing? It's so severe.
Everybody, can we just take a minute to actually look at Twilight here? Let's see. She has a different hairstyle than she usually has. She now wears glasses, which she doesn't normally wear. She's acting a little bit more shy and innocent than she usually does. She hasn't been replying to Sunset's book entries, which most likely means that she's busy right now in Equestria. And what's that she's wearing? A uniform? But what kind of uniform? Oh wait, there's a logo on here. CP, Crystal Prep. as in Crystal Prep Academy, aka the rival school that's competing against you in the friendship games. So, overall, Twilight is wearing glasses, she's acting rather shy, and she's part of the opposing school team, which she wouldn't do considering that all of you are friends, and she doesn't know who any of you are, and she doesn't know how you all know her name or Spike's name. So, that gives me a hunch that she most likely is not the Twilight we've known from Equestria.
I didn't know Twilight had a twin sister.
She doesn't! That Twilight is obviously the Twilight from this world, since it couldn't possibly be the Twilight from the Pony World, since the Twilight from the Pony World doesn't go to Crystal Prep or with glasses!
You could have said that the second Twilight walked in here instead of just now, dummy!
Our Twilight is a princess in Equestria and an expert in friendship magic. And if she was here, we'd have already figured out why magic is randomly popping up during pep rallies and costume changes.
Or why there's a second Twilight waltzing around school campus.
Maybe there's another way I could reach her.
Hey, let's go!
Wait, what kind of element is Sunset representing here? It's clearly shown all throughout the movie that Twilight steals the magic when the main six pony up, and thus when they're showing off their respective elements. Like, Rarity ponies up when she's generously handing out outfits, Fluttershy ponies up when she's being kind to Twilight, etc, etc. So, if Sunset's magic is being taken right now, then what element is she showing off here? If any element at all. Is it magic, like Twilight? Well, the portal is magic in a way, but then again, I can't imagine two people having the same element. Actually, it doesn't even look like that Sunset is representing any kind of element here at all. Or at least one that's hard to figure out.
Where's the portal? Where's the portal?
Wait, so do you mean to tell me that ever since Princess Twilight reopened the portal at the beginning of Rainbow Rocks, she has left the portal open this entire time? Okay, at first, I thought the message book was just like using cabin carts to turn on the cabin lights on cruise ships. I thought she could put the book on top of the portal to activate it whenever she feels like visiting Catalan High, and then taking the book off when she returns back to Equestria. Apparently not! And second, why in the holy mother of cabbage would you leave the portal open? Do you want evil forces from Equestria to just jump into the portal and take over the human world? This is really like not bothering to lock up the house doors when you're going to the cinema or something. Someone is bound to sneak in there and screw everything up. This is Safety 101, people! Oh, for God. Why the fuck? You didn't even bother to use the same banners Flash and the others have made in a banner day? So, this now means that the entire short is now completely pointless. They don't show anything from that short. Flash's song, the development of the other two characters, and not even the actual banner that they were going nuts for to make it perfect, and also the thing that they were making in the first place. Take the fucking heads!
Twilight, what have you been up to?
Me? Oh, I was just who wants to know? We do?
Alright, everyone. Let's not get too competitive before the games even start.
The games aren't really competitive since we've never lost. That's not a very nice thing to say. Sorry, dearie, but these games aren't about being nice. Well, you might use a little tact.
It looks as though the Rainbooms and Shadowbolts seem to be setting up a rivalry with each other. I'm pretty sure that this is going to be expanded more and more in the movie until it reaches Autobots and Decepticons level. Yeah, in case you guys didn't already know, I'm like the prince of sarcasm.
What's that? It's sort of a spectrometer. I built it to track EM frequencies, but it can also contain anomalies. It measures things.
From what we've seen so far, it doesn't really measure things like, you know, a ruler or a tape measure. It kinda takes and contains magic.
What in the world is in these? Party cannons, of course!
There we go. Pinky's wish from the first Equestria Girls movie has now been granted. But just how did you get those? Was the party store run by a pyromaniac?
I don't think we could have chosen a better group to represent the excellence, sportsmanship, and friendship the games stand for.
Well, I say that you definitely could have swapped Flash around with bulk biceps. Seriously, the guy looks just like a sports coach, and he has the muscles. Why didn't anybody elect this guy? Even the party music sounds boring. But don't worry though, I can change it into something more exciting and upbeat. Okay, you've got magic. That's something that you can analyze later. Now take the thing off. Okay, now you need to take that thing off.
I'm sure you're all thrilled to start the first day of the Friendship Games. Our competitors will face off...
Wait, why does Cranky look different than before? Why does he look almost identical to a live-action Who?
But remember, only the 6 students from each team with the most points will move on to event number 2.
I have absolutely no idea who those 12 students are going to be. But seriously though, my bets are still on Derpy and Neon Lights. Okay, I like the montage that goes with the ACA song. It has some funny jokes in it at all, but again, the song itself is forgettable and a bit annoying. And as I've kept saying, characters like Flash, Lyra, Bonbon, and those 2 other guys, those characters that they have devoted entire shorts to them and makes us think that they're going to play some kind of big role in this movie, just like Vinyl back in Rainbow Rocks. They were all immediately kicked out of the games. All of this was so absolutely important. It's like having spotlight videos promoting some new Thomas characters in The Great Race, and yet they're only seen every now and again in the background, and some of them don't even speak. Oh yeah, and Photo Finish, that other character that they've devoted an entire short over, she's not even part of the Wondercoats team! What the holy hell is the point on having a short dedicated to a character if she's only there for 2-second cameos? Ugh! These shorts shouldn't have existed!
I can't wait till this is all over.
You and me both, sister.
Can she do it? Will she make it? Who will win it? Who will take it?
Now they seem to be ripping off that song from CBeebies' Me Too.
Do we think she's going to do it? Do the job that needs to be done? Will she know how to fix it? Will she finish what she has begun?
Congratulations! You were really great.
I'm sorry. Excuse me.
Okay then.
Oh, fucking A. That That wasn't even 10 seconds! Remember, people had to spend hours animating that scene. Vincent Tong had to say those lines. Someone had to write in the script, Flash comes across Sideway again, and 5 seconds later, Twilight runs away, and we never see Flash again throughout the remainder of the movie. Someone actually decided to put this scene in the final movie. And keep in mind, the DVD has deleted scenes in the bonus menu, and this is not one of them. Proofreading? What's that? A lot of people still love this movie. At the time, they loved the movie to death. They loved it. They loved it. You people are dumb! And we haven't even got to the worst part of the movie yet.